Well. Time for that nice and wonderful moment where we pay tribute to our sponsors. Enema in Your Face. Brought to you by the Leimert Park Bureau of Investigation. Man, I like that. That was a pretty good one, man.
That was excellent.
Where did that voice come from, man? Whatever that voice
was. That was excellent, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, you guys.
So excellent.
That's crazy. All right. You're wrong. Hey, you guys, welcome to Hot Picks, where we sit back and rate fashion models from various social network profiles. Mario and I are the only judges in this game today, only because we're the only judges in the game today. We rate 1 to 10, 10 being best, and if we take off points, we got to explain the reason why, and we get to choose the models personally or professionally. If they have commercial impact, that's your choice. All of them are winners. We celebrate that they are. Yesterday, we had to start off with the men. Today, we're going to start off with the ladies. And Mario, I think this young lady is trying to tell you something. She says, my name is Avanti Katkam. I'm from Statesboro, Georgia. Resistance is futile. Release the Kraken.
Well, you know what? She's beautiful. I love it. The look. I wish she would smile so I wouldn't be so intimidated.
Why are you so intimidated?
Because when they look at me like that, I don't know what to say.
Wait a minute.
Okay, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know she was 17. She looked 18.
Wait a minute. So your requirement is that every woman has to smile.
Every woman has to make me feel secure. Shit. And I'm old.
Wait a minute.
Strike 3.
Wait a minute. What's security? What is security?
I don't know.
Okay, if you had to define security in one word, what would it be?
Someone who loves me, who loves my dirty drawers. Who loves me in spite of.
Wait a minute. Right now, all the women.
Security.
All the women.
I'm one of them people. You gotta love me in spite of.
Wait a minute. They're watching reruns of The View now because you said
Mac knows what I know. Mac knows what I mean.
Dirty drawers.
That's how if they love your dirty drawers, then they love you.
Okay, well, try to help yourself and give this woman a break.
I love her dirty drawers. She said, I do not have dirty drawers. What is dirty drawers?
Dude, I don't know what you're saying, but I see something.
What is dirty drawers?
I see something.
I do too. I'm going to give her a 10.
Whoa, without seeing the body. You're good.
Man, they don't get to see the body in India.
Okay.
And no public displays of affection. No PTA.
So why is she?
PDA.
But you know what, Morris? A good point. When you look at this young lady's profile, that she's not showing too much skin, but
they can't show their daddy. Gonna get pissed off. Mama, my mother would. My mother would never. I'll send you the secret photos,
dude. If you were standing, I'm about to get to my rate, but if you were standing in a room at a social event,
and she looked at me like
she was looking like this
and looking at me,
what would you think?
I think she wants to get to know me better.
You were about to say something else.
I would come over and say, Sasha.
Okay. Well, let me say this.
Say, are you vegetarian? You do not drink. You know one thing about babes like this, they don't do that. Inexpensive dates.
Is it true? Let me ask you. That's true. You know what,
but
Mark?
Expensive wives.
Is it true? Is it true that a lot of, let me just say this, a lot of weaves and hair come from India?
Yes, and the Philippines.
So this hair is her hair, right?
That's her real hair, but I'll sell y'all something.
Okay, so
that's a good thing.
Right.
See, when you date one of them, you can get a little side business selling their hair.
See, that's cool.
Say, let me just cut it for you, Sasha.
That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Well, I'm going to do this. First of all, that headshot is mesmerizing. And she's beautiful. She got beautiful eyes. And just, even if you're not seeing the rest of her body, you actually can sit there. She looks like royalty to me, man.
She does, man.
She's a 10. She's a 10.
Yes. Kiss me. But don't let anybody. It's our little secret, Sasha.
Thank you. We're going to go on to number 2. And number 2 reminds me of one of my favorite commercials. Her name is Ebony, and she's from Mapleton, Georgia. She says, I like yellow and mamby-pamby rules. Do you know what that means, Mario? Mamby-pamby. Land. See? Look.
Man, I like yellow too, baby.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if I like it this much.
Uh-huh.
Is that a almost camel toe?
Dude, how are you going to go?
They just photoshopped the camel toe out.
Oh, first of all, not a lot of people know what camel toe means.
They know it. Like they took the nipples out.
Okay.
So they photoshopped out the camel toe and the nipples.
This is about commercial fashion, and you're going...
Oh, see, I thought I never can figure that part out. It's supposed to be, but I don't know. It's about Mario. Don't know what none of that means any goddamn way.
Well, I'm confused.
9. I give her a 9.
You give her a 9?
I give her a 9.
9. Okay.
Because she's What about
9
point? 9.25. Because it's really interesting.
It's an interesting yellow shot, isn't it?
It is.
Very interesting.
But it's just so Photoshop. I wonder what some of the real. I wonder how camel toe was.
You know what? See, I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring quality to the show, so I'm gonna do the best way I can do this. First of all, I love the idea that that commercial where I hate yellow. He says, "Well, we need to get you some self-confidence. Take you over to Mamby-Pamby Land." Well, if she was in Mamby-Pamby Land, I'd get some self-confidence, and I'm going to give her a 10.
Now it's cost you $10.
I'm gonna get
you some extends too while you at it.
Well, I have to say this. I have to give her a 10 because this is a quasi-celebrity. This is Ebony, who is on the show Real Chance of Love. If you've seen her other photos, then you would automatically recognize her. This is one of the photos where you have to go like, well, who is she? But when you see the other photos, she's hot. And she has some hot photos. So I'm giving her a 10 because I'm not going to have the VH1 fan base.
You're giving her 10 so you can communicate with her.
I'll do the best I can.
Online. Nasty.
I'm a bad man. Okay, so we're going to go over. I got a 10 out of this. I've been giving no 10s lately, man. So we're going to go into the next. And the next is Mimi, and she's out of Hollywood, California. I like when people just say it's simply a black thing. Is it true, Mario?
Oh, baby, it's more than a black thing.
You may have to go up on that.
This is another punishment, girl.
A punishment? Wait a minute. When you say punishment, is this a personal thing? When you
Vic, it's always personal. It's always punishment is always personal.
You know what? Nobody's gonna come and advertise.
Yeah, that's Nobody. Well, she just knows what to expect. I love this. I'm gonna give you a 10. I'm gonna put you in the cellar.
Wait a minute.
Keep them locked up. That's just for a minute. It's role play, girlfriend.
Wait a minute. So
I'll dress them.
So wait a minute. So you notice that when you go to, you have to put them in cellars. Okay, forget it.
I'm not gonna go there. I was just kidding.
No, I figure you would.
But this one I'll consider marriage after 10 years. Till then, I'll just take care of you. But okay. I give her. I love it. She gets a 10.
She gets a 10. All right.
She gets a 10.
Well, let me just say 10. This. It is hard to go around. You know what? You're having too much fun over there. It is too hard to not vote for someone who's wearing this type of outfit. While he's messing around with sound effects just to enable this program's progressiveness. Okay.
Okay, I tried to find a Woody sound.
I know what you tried to find. It ain't going to find. But anyway, hey, look. It's hard to go wrong with this. Now, I'm going to say this. Yes, she is hot. Very hot.
Yes.
But there's a but.
There's a but.
There's a lot of women who can have her type of figure and win out easily if you're looking for just have a nice shape, look like this straight. But could you remember her face?
Yeah, I like her face. I can remember it. I can remember your face.
You can remember?
I can. It's very memorable. Okay. I would have children with her.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth.
I wonder, just remember, we would make wonderful children.
Okay, you can go ahead.
She knows that.
Somehow you're into birthrights right now.
I'll put them through school. I'll put them through school.
Okay, you do the best you can. First of all, yes, I would remember her face. Second of all, commercially, you know what? They would think she's a little thick. Perfect size.
It's mostly white folks doing the judging.
I'm not. First of all, it's not a white thing.
To all the Latino men would tell her to eat more.
What about
they would start buying her extra tortillas and stuff.
You know what?
They want them chunkier than that. The brothers would just.
And she's not chunky. She just happens to be commercially healthy.
The brothers like this,
right?
And she could even have more, and the brothers would still like her. And
okay,
but the Latinos would fatten her up.
You know what? Okay, if you say so. Okay, so what we got?
I know my Latino brothers. They would put I wonder they would. Man, my wife, she needs to eat more. Look at her. There's nothing wrong with her.
No, there's nothing wrong with this shot.
She needs to eat more. They like them even chunkier than the brothers.
Yeah. And then
the brothers take them thick too now.
That's right.
But the Latinos go even thicker.
Right.
They take it to another thickness.
They sure would. They would. You win on that one, bro.
I'm just saying, we all like them thick.
Well, I mean, bottom line is.
And then the Samoans make a whole new thing of that whole.
I'm leaving the Samoans alone. Okay,
they really thick.
Yeah, but they look good.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're thick.
Okay, it's time to go to the other side before you get yourself in trouble. All right, we're going to go over to the men's side because we'll come back to vote who we think who's more commercially, I guess you can viable for the ladies. Russ Burrows out of Nashville, Tennessee says, no, Val Kilmer is not my little brother. Is that true, Mario?
Opie.
It's not Opie, man.
It's not Opie?
Don't that look like Val Kilmer, cousin or something like that? I mean, if you had to think about it.
That's not Opie?
That's not. Okay. First of all, a lot of people don't know who Opie is. You know that.
They should know.
Why should they?
I think he's a good-looking guy. pointy nose, sensitive mouth, and eyes. I think he's a good-looking cat. If he can, you know what?
Right.
If he can sing and dance, he's on his way.
Why are you laughing, man?
Because I think, you know what he made me think of immediately was the boy bands.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? That always were very attractive guys doing the dance moves.
Yeah.
And there was a formula to that.
No, I agree.
He has a commercial formula.
Okay.
And I think he's a 10.
Oh, dang, boy, you being generous, aren't you?
I think he's got the youthful look, but just what you see of his body makes you get the feeling that he works out.
Yeah, I feel you.
I bet he's got muscles.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know what? I can say Mr. Burroughs, you know, he ain't got to worry about working out a lot, but yeah, he's in condition. Yeah. Now, he looks like to me he could be one of the cats that will be one of the bad boys on a show, whether it goes to film or not, that he will be in some type of series or some show where he is the other side, the dark side.
The roles that Mark Wahlberg used to get.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's I guess when you say commercial, that's what maybe he has.
Yeah, commercial can fit any genre. You don't have to be the best looking cat. You just have to fit the like commercial
Daddy
identity.
Trejo, commercial ugly.
You know what?
They got commercial ugly.
You said that about Danny? You said that about Danny.
Ain't nobody calling him handsome.
There's a lot of women that think he's fine.
Well, fine and fat are two things that people interpret as strange kind of ways.
We're eliminating our
P-H-A-T.
fan base.
I'm just saying fat, P-H-A-T, not F-A-T.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So fine, people like, you know, no offense.
You put the U word in there, man. You know that.
I hung out with some of my lesbian friends, and they were pointing out some fine lesbians. I was like, Now, this is where we got to differ. Can you show me them feminine lesbians? When we all point to them old butchy ones talking about they fine. I'm like,
no.
But they do.
I know.
That's why I say fine. That's the only reason I say fine is in the mind of the beholder.
I agree. And this is all it's all of us sitting up here
fine.
giving our choice.
Hell no, she ain't fine.
And really, you know, most of us are used to what they give us as acceptable fashion. Who's the hot and why? We have to accept it because it's voted in on.
You should run a series of butchy ass women that are supposed to be fine.
Butchy ass women.
I mean, really butch, dykey, just straight up masculine women.
Okay.
And
I'm listening.
You know
to
what I'm saying? And you said, remember, we were making a list.
Yes.
Of the big ones,
yes.
The big ones.
Yes.
We were making a list of outliers.
Right.
That we were going to do a special segment.
We are. The special segments will come.
We said very skinny, very thin.
Yes.
Very obese.
We are going to do
heavy,
that. Because
then we said, why don't we do women that are really butchy?
Right. And I'm going to sit there. We're going to get into weight classes, you know.
And then because then we'll go like, wow, look at this one. That's Shauna.
Let me go on to the next one. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one here. We got JD Fitness out of Smyrna, Georgia. Wear your hood and be proud. And that's exactly what he's saying he's doing, Mario. Is he proud to wear his hood?
Man, got that old, like, common smile. Oh, happy. This is what Negroes got to practice this.
Why are you calling this
9.5?
Wait a
Because I
minute.
can't see enough but I think it's a good pick.
A lot of people smile. Maybe you just haven't been around a lot.
He has an infectious smile.
Yeah, but you haven't been around a lot.
Look at his damn teeth. Did you pay for them? Did you pay for them teeth all perfect looking and shit? He know his teeth is perfect. He gonna say, Mario, thank you for complimenting my teeth. I'm very sensitive about my teeth, and I'm glad you acknowledged them. I have a good ass smile. Like the black Joker.
Wait a minute.
You know, like you see the Joker?
Yeah, but you use Negro.